what would be, though, your rebuttal, though? Because if we did increase the living wage, what's there to prevent everything else going up? Because then housing goes up and medical coverage, if it doesn't go through, goes up and just, so it's like, yeah, you're making 26 now, but now housing is, $1 million. So it's like,
you want to pay $50 for a burger.
exactly.
Yeah, so, and that's a valid concern, but I'll say a couple things. One, they have made the same argument time and time again anytime we try to increase the minimum wage. Even for $15 an hour, people said prices are going to skyrocket. If you look at the states that have so far increased their minimum wage to $15 an hour, prices have actually not skyrocketed. And the few instances where prices have gone up incrementally, it is actually because of other factors like taxes and the cost of land. Number two, I would say, when you have millions of workers in the last few years, even before COVID, striking and leaving their jobs saying we can't live on $14,000, $15,000 a year, that forces businesses to shut down or not be able to provide the service that they need. So when I talk to the small business owners on our team, they're saying they would support this because it's so hard for them to just find workers. Right now, it costs them about $4,000 a month and about 26 days to find and onboard a new employee with no guarantee that they're going to stick around. So coming from a small business background, I say, hey, it's been proven that when an employee is invested in, taken care of, they are actually more productive and more loyal to that company. So it actually helps them. The third thing I'll say is, when we're talking about inflation, most times when prices increase, when you have this inflation, it has nothing to do with the wages. Because you look at all these big companies that have increased their prices without a federal minimum wage increasing. It's because the CEOs are still making more money. They're still paying their shareholders all these dividends. They're just not trickling it down to the consumers and to their employees. So this idea, I think, is just a false talking point that the other side tries to have, which is, oh, inflation, this is going to cause inflation. No, inflation is caused because of greedy CEOs and greedy corporations.